The Hammond collection CARNOTAURUS means so much to me. Not because it's a good figure or whatever. Come on, who really gives a crap about that? No. The CARNOTAURUS is a portent of such beautiful things to come. On John Hammond's grave, I really hope that the introduction of this new size class in the line guarantees that we'll be getting a Stegosaurus at some point. I mean, CARNOTAURUS is an alright guy, but gosh, I love Stegosaurus so much. Seriously, think of all the species that could go in this new $35 format. I'd personally love a Therizinosaurus, a Quetzalcoatlus, an Allosaurus, and even a better try at the Triceratops would be welcome. You get that? A better try at the Triceratops, okay. But for right now, CARNOTAURUS was a very good species to start on. Gosh dang, is he not cute as a button? The Hammond collection dinosaurs have always been proportioned a little wonky, but here I think it works in favor of just making him look a little bit chubby. And why shouldn't he be? Those arms do look a little too strange, however. I think the articulation they have works to their detriment. The shoulder hinge joint just sticks too far out from the body, and I think that could have been avoided if they were just less complexly articulated. You can pose them like this if you want, but it looks really dumb, so try to have some class and control yourself. Also, the nails are unpainted, which is unfortunate, considering that even figures priced much lower, such as Concavinator and the Baryonyx, have theirs done up. A major streets ahead move from Mattel is how they improve the feet. Mattel's dinosaurs have always had feet a couple sizes too large, and now they're making efforts to change that. I'm sure there's one or two sick weirdos out there that are crying into their stinky pillow out of disappointment, but I'm happy with this change. Articulation is disappointing. Again, with the increased budget, there's some things you would expect that are not there. It really feels like there should be a mid-torso ab crunch, but it's sorely lacking. Although he can look left and right fine, there's no way to swivel the head or neck at all, and the last section of the tail on my copy is very loose. It'll just casually droop down after every time you touch it. Overall, you can get some very quality poses with him, but it seems like there was a potential here for so much more. Paint is objectively very nice. I'm personally not a fan of the red. It just seems that for some reason that's the only color people want to recreate CARNOTAURUS as, but I can try to get over my personal bias and just cope. I'm not too seriously hung up on the whole red situation. Out of the garnet-skewed Carnos, this is one of the better looking ones for sure. The patterns of the dark brown are pleasantly splotchy and blobby, which is a nice departure from the factory standard vertical stripes that it seems every other Jurassic Park dinosaur has. With the eye, they're still trying that whole pupil that looks at you from every angle thing. It just really does not work on such a small scale, and 90% of the time, he just looks like he's got diabetic retinopathy. Head sculpt as a whole is purely charming, however. He looks absolutely adorable. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that is what I'm getting. I think it's that his head is just a millimeter or so too wide that gives him a very bulldog look. He can open his mouth really big, and gosh, he just looks even sillier. I love him. He is peak stupid. Is he perfect? No. Are you perfect? No. You're not perfect. It is really nice to have a decent mid-sized carnivore that can hang out with my Pachyrhinosaurus and isn't comically large like the T-Rex. Fingers are crossed that soon I can be displaying him next to a Stegosaurus and an Allosaurus, but until then, bye.